It's Purp back with another episode of the Purp Show, season 3, episode 12. Yeah, man, we getting through it. You know what I'm saying? We getting close to the halfway mark of this season. Don't really know exactly what I'm gonna do with this you know, the Perp Show itself. I'm weighing on a few different options. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see how things play out till I get to the point where I'm just gonna make my final decision on it. But that's for another time. Welcome everybody that is watching live or is watching the replay. I highly appreciate you checking this out. If you is watching the replay, we got some fun topics to talk about. Nothing too crazy. Nothing really big. It's a bunch of random stuff we're gonna talk about tonight. It's not a random stream, but technically it could be a random stream. Uh, I got some guests coming. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna just have fun. Probably gonna go for like an hour and a half, or just see how long this goes. And I don't want to keep everybody, you know, um, late and stuff. I know people got work in the morning and stuff like that, and they got shit to do. Priorities. You know what I'm saying? So let me bring PB in here. What up, PB?
Don't have
Welcome,
work
welcome,
in the
welcome,
morning,
welcome.
guy. We got all kinds of time. Let's go long.
No, we don't got all types of time. It's not, it's not fun. It's not fun time. It's not fun time.
What are you talking about? I don't have work tomorrow. All I gotta do is deliver papers, and then I can literally sleep all day.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Get Kate out in here.
Hello.
What
Hello?
up, yo?
You
What
muted.
up?
There he is.
What up, Dot?
What up, Dad?
It's funny. It kind of like grinds my gears. Is that the correct term? Yeah. What anybody like calls K dots. I'm like, bro, are y'all slow? I'm sorry. It's K dot. It's either just K dot or
Why
dot.
does it say? It says dots on the screen,
Hey,
though.
I
Perp,
know, but it's K
Perp,
dots
I
sanctum. It's
noticed
not
that
K
too.
dots.
Perp, I noticed that too because when people say K dots, when they say it like they say it like a weird foreign way, like they never heard the name. I'm like, just say
Right.
K dot.
They
Please just say
say
K dot.
they'll say their whole name like SSJK dot sanctum. I'm like, bro, you don't gotta say all that. Just call them dot or just K dot, bro. Like, kills me. What up, bro? Hen. I don't think I've ever seen you in here. You must be new. Salute, Rebecca.
What do you
Yes, I
mean
hope you.
she's new? She's not new. You're just never in the fandom zone anymore, you son of a bitch.
Well, technically, she's new to me because that's the first time I've seen
Ah,
her.
pay
Tony, salute,
attention.
salute. Rebecca, I hope you're also having a good midweek. You know what I'm
Hello,
saying?
Rebecca. Hello, Hen. Hello,
Good
Big
energy
Grill.
this
Hello,
week.
Tony.
Good energy this week. Nothing but positive vibes.
Positive vibes after doing my fucking homework, mate.
Hey, you only had to watch 2 videos.
And they were good.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, man, we don't got too much to talk about, but I do want to kind of hop right into this one. Just to kind of start off, because I just seen it pop up today. So for those that don't know, they are making a new Proud Family,
Oh,
whatever the fuck,
God.
like a revival series or something like that. I don't know if it's going to be a series or it's going to be a movie on Disney Plus. But this just came out.
What
Sorry,
the
I'm blocking
fuck?
you, PB. Um,
No, that's okay. What the hell is this trash?
so pretty much these are 2 new characters that are going to be the adopted parents of whoever Kiki Palmer is playing. Isn't Kiki Palmer the main character?
I
K-Dot?
don't
She
fucking
voiced.
know. I didn't watch The Proud Family.
I don't know if she voiced. Let me check who voiced Penny.
Because that means that's a whole. I mean, no, that's a different character. Never mind. That's a whole different character. They say
Oh no,
right
it
there.
was
A
Kyla
whole
Pratt.
different
Yeah, this
character.
this is a new character.
Okay, that's why I was like, I don't know why. I don't know why I got those two mixed up, like Kyler Pratt and uh Kiki Palmer. But yeah, so yeah, diversity because you could just tell from the title alone. The title alone,
Dude,
it's called the Proud Family, louder and prouder.
the guy on the left looks like a
Lawrence, salute.
ridiculously stylized version of Lieutenant Surge.
Philip, salute, salute. Tony, I think I said hello to you too.
You did.
Bro. Yep.
I mean,
Yeah, man.
I'll say this about it because it's obvious what it is. They're both two homosexual parents. I have no issue with that. But like, why is this the first thing we need to find out about? They could have just put this in the show.
This
And
is what they always do, though.
they didn't
Like
need to
I've
tell
always
it.
had conversations. I've always had conversations with people about this. It's like, yo, they're always gonna. This is what they're gonna just do because it's like
A
they're
shit
always gonna
art
put race.
style?
They're gonna put race or sexual preference at the beginning of everything before anything. Before you even get a story, look at Eternals. What do you know about that besides the
It's got a
Yeah,
gay
two main
doesn't
characters
it?
kiss.
that's all people know about it. You know, that's all people know about it, and that's definitely a problem. But I feel like that's just Hollywood being Hollywood. They'll just find some train that they can milk it till they can't milk it no more, and they just move on to the next. It's going to be an ongoing cycle until the people at the top, the older heads, kind of just fizzle out. I don't want to say die off because I don't know how YouTube gonna pick up on that, but yeah, they just need to fizzle out and just let some new talent go in there, and because
Yeah, like some new artists. What is this art style guy?
it is still the same like kind of art style, but like
What's up with the
I'm wondering how.
legs?
Yeah, it's weird. That's kind of like the style they go for, but
Hmm.
um, yeah, that's the first thing I see. I was like, okay, whatever. That makes me not want to check it out. Not because there's like two like gay couples in there. Like that doesn't bother me. It's like yeah, this
Well,
shows me
I
that
just
this
want to
show's gonna be
like,
trash.
why did they get Zachary Quinto to play a black guy?
Andrea, salute. No. No, he's gonna be playing the white dude, and Billy Porter's playing the black dude. Billy Porter's gonna be like, yo, that's just gonna be weird, man. It's
Oh,
just
why
I
can't
don't
I
know.
picture Billy Porter because it sounds familiar and I'm drawing a blank.
A black man in a dress. That's all you gotta like picture.
Black man in a dress to the Google. See what happens.
Yeah, man. So
Spell properly.
yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. I just figured I'd bring that up. But let's go to some other trailers that they were putting out. We're gonna save the Venom trailer for like later. You know what I'm saying? Or
Ah,
down the line. Because I feel like that I have some interesting theories and yeah, interesting theories. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying?
you got theories.
Yes, theories.
And I didn't make any fucking theories. I was supposed to
But
make
you
a theory?
but you could just join in with the discussion anyway. So and just give your thoughts on the overall trailer. When we get to it
Oh,
though.
I have thoughts.
But let's get to the one trailer that they showed that I talked about last week on the Perp Show is Stranger Things 4 or Stranger Things Season 4. They put out a teaser and that shit didn't show a goddamn thing. But I'm still hyped. I'm excited for it. A lot of people are sleeping on Stranger Things thinking like, oh, it's lost steam and lost gas. I doubt it because once this comes back, it's it's gonna show people like this because it's still a good story. I like season 3. I know some people were kind of indifferent with like the last two seasons, but I like season 3 a lot, and it shows it. It's interesting to me to where they're gonna go with it next, and how long could this series go? I've didn't they say? I think they said somewhere around like 6 seasons. So like, and I'm cool with them kind of taking 2 years off instead of like having to like force shoot like stuff like within that year, drop it in the same year and all that shit. Like just take a year off because they got so like Netflix got so much content they could take it. They could take
They
like 2 years
do?
off.
Since when?
Yeah, man. So, K Dot, did you see this teaser?
I mean, it was
Yes,
okay.
thoughts?
I wish they showed, a more present, up to date teaser of what's actually going on. Like that first did no, that was the final episode. Well, remember when they showed Hopper when he was
No,
in jail,
don't
he was
remember
locked
it.
up. Was that a
Yeah,
teaser? Or was that teased in the final episode
that was
of
like
Hopper?
kind of
Yeah.
like a end credit type of teaser. Yeah,
Okay,
credit
well,
type of teaser.
I wish they showed like more. I mean, I see what they're trying to do, going back to the lab, bringing up the father and stuff. Yeah, that's cool and
What up,
all.
Adam?
But it's like they should have showed, what's actually the present day of what's going on. Because I feel like since they brought it
I,
up, since they brought it up, you remember in season 2 when they introduced Elle's sister?
yeah, and that's why I
I
said
think they're gonna revisit that stuff because
I
they
think
just left it. I think they're gonna revisit it.
yeah, because I think they're definitely going to have like either they're going to form like an Avengers level type of group of just different 11s, or she's going to have to face against other people like her, which I would like to see.
11s.
I would like to see her actually like fight somebody that's actually like her instead of like them going in the upside down world or something like that. Kind of make it more grounded for this season
Yeah,
or something like that. Something to test 11's character and stuff like that.
yeah,
Even though I think season three does.
because some upside down
Oh,
creatures she be
hold on,
wrecking, they
hold
weak.
on, hold on. There's a character in the show called 11.
Yeah,
Yeah, you never.
So,
Okay, this is
no,
all
I've
spoilers
never
too.
seen any of the show. I said this I don't know how many times to you. Now,
Okay, so
hold on, hold on, hold on. If you want a challenge for an 11, you need to get a 12.
yeah, that's just what they call them. Like they
I
don't
think her
they
sister
literally
works
don't
with
have any names or anything like that. They like kids that just
They
get
got
pretty much.
numbers.
Yeah, they're pretty much numbers. But I think that they're definitely going to explore that. I would like that. You know, um, Millie Bobby Brown is the one that plays 11. If you didn't know, PB.
Oh, I guessed. I didn't think
Yeah,
you'd be talking about any other character on the show.
yeah, man. I'm curious to see what they do with the other the whole cast and stuff like because they're definitely gonna look way older now. Like since it's been like 2 years since season 3? Yeah, so it's like man, I'm still excited for Stranger Things to come back. I expect it to come back around like end of the year or something like that. Um, because I think Cobra Kai just got done wrapping up, or I think they're still shooting season 4 of Cobra Kai. That'd be crazy if they drop both of those shits at the end of the year. But I'm cool with them dropping Stranger Things 4 at the end of the year, and then dropping like Cobra Kai at the top of next year, like they did
No,
this
do
year.
them back to back. Like as soon as one is over, like give people a week to watch it, something like that. Boom, drop the next one.
Yeah, they got Netflix got a lot of heat coming. They got a lot of shit coming. They got a lot, but yeah, that's my little.
I didn't even know that they had any original content.
Speaking of which, the next trailer is the Forever Purge, which is they gotta get better with these fucking names. Why couldn't they just call it the Final Purge?
Because it's not the final purge. What the hell's wrong with you? It's a continuous purge. That's why it's forever.
Oh my god.
They're taking the country back from the rich people. And, like, the only thing that I remember explicitly from the trailer is, we're going to Mexico!
Yeah, it was definitely like the tone of it. It didn't feel like the Purge. If you get what I'm saying, like I don't know. I think it's gonna be a really silly ass movie, but the premise is interesting. Like people are saying, like you know what, fuck that. We're just gonna get back at the rich now. We're gonna flip it on them. Oh, salute for the cash app. $2 cash app.
Ooh.
I see you, Hal.
yes, it's from Zill
Salute,
Nation, right? From Zill
still
Nation.
salute. But yeah, man, it's Purge for. I just think it could have done a better title than that. It almost looked like I was watching a spoof. It reminded me of what was that movie that came out last year? Where the white people were getting
The
hunted and
Purge
shit.
spoof? Wait, what?
It
Uh,
seems.
you do you mean that movie where it was like Democrats hunting down conservatives and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Was
know
it
them.
hunted or hunt or some shit like that?
The
But
Hunt. It was the Hunt. The Hunt. That's
Tony
yeah,
what.
the hunt. Yeah,
Robinson
that's
said
what.
The Hunt. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you. But yeah, that's what it reminds me of. I was like, this doesn't even feel like the Purge. I must be because I probably did because I didn't watch the last movie or something like that, or I didn't. Maybe you have to watch the television series to see where this leads into. I don't know. Maybe I'll look into that. But I feel like this is just gonna be one of those dumb popcorn movies. It's gonna be entertaining, gory, bloody, and call it a wrap. And then they'll probably reboot that shit in like 3 years and make it found footage. Because paranormal activity is getting a reboot or a remake or a seventh movie. I was like, damn, they have 7 movies. Like, stop. Like, we gonna just not make it live act, like not make it found footage? That'd be something different. But yeah, I don't know. This
What are you
comes out
talking
what,
about?
July?
It looks spectacular, guy. You are ridiculous. It's
I
supposed to
mean,
get
if
more and more ridiculous. Did you not notice? Because I didn't see a single, let's just put it easily, non-white person that was with the bad people. And then you can tell immediately that they're using oh, I assume that he's Mexican for some woke points. They're like, the hero of our story is a Mexican. He's getting everybody to his country where it's safe. You know, safe in Mexico with the drug cartels.
so, it's gonna kind of be like a rat race. They got 6 hours to get to
6
Mexico.
hours.
That's plenty of
We're
time.
keeping the border open for 6 hours. I was like, fucking A, man. It takes way
Watch,
more than
watch when they
6 hours
watch.
to drive there from Wisconsin or New Jersey.
Right.
Well,
Watch
well,
when they watch when they get there, right, and the shit's already closed. They did all that shit for nothing.
Six
I hope
hours,
that
1 minute
happens
later. Fuck.
because I feel like it shouldn't like the purge shouldn't end and like have some type of happy ending. Like everybody should just die that's involved with the main cast and whatnot. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like they get
None of the
there.
purges have happy ending. People just survive, and you're like, "Oh fuck, man, we're still alive." Nobody's happy at the end of the purge.
Yeah. But
I mean, I'd only what? How many are there? 3?
what purge movies?
Yeah.
This is the 5th one.
Oh, maybe I didn't
this
see the 4th one then. I feel like I've only seen 3 of them. I like
Yeah,
all of
me
them.
too. Let's say I didn't watch the one that was like a prequel or something like that.
Yeah.
Like
The fourth one is the first Purge, pretty much prequel.
Oh
Basically,
yeah, I didn't see that one yet.
basically it was. I mean, it basically what the first Purge was trying to say was like the first the testing grounds started in poor urban communities. So it's how they get
yeah,
poor urban communities first. That's why if y'all remember from the first couple of Purge movies, the first 2, you always see those well, it's mainly the second one, those like black activists going out fighting against the Purge.
Yeah.
Because in that movie was basically in that first Purge was basically trying to have all that connect of why these black activists was out fighting, and you just see these black people out here fighting because they started the Purge in the black communities first. As a test, not saying it was just a black community, Hispanics and stuff. And
yeah. Because that's what, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they use them as guinea pigs and stuff for things, and then they go widespread nationwide and stuff with shit. You know what I'm saying? But this title could have been better. I'm thinking like they could have just called this shit the last Purge.
The last Purge.
The last one was called the first Purge. Why not call this one the last? The first to last. It's like the Forever Purge. It's like Forever 21. It's terrible.
Like the Purge is Forever 21.
I couldn't think of a title because I know they want to keep continuing the Forever Purge and shit. That's why they did this title, because they're going to keep on continuing. I mean, when I saw a trailer, The budget looks fine. No issue with the budget. This is not required no high budget. I think some of the kills will be good. My only thing is like I really think the acting is going to be really corny because
that dialogue did not help. That dialogue threw me off, bro. I was like, what are we watching?
Is the first two, but I love the second one more than the first. But my favorite is the second one.
So the second one was the best.
The acting took a backpedal.
True.
What, you have to act a certain way when you're getting murdered?
No, I just the quality of the acting compared to the first two movies,
the like dialogue and stuff. Yeah,
the dialogue kind of it was kind of cheesy because like there was a one-liner in there in the trailer where this dude had this girl, she started speaking Spanish, and this guy was like, speak English, bitch. And then this Mexican dude shot him, and then he looked at him and was like, what did he say? No, he pointed a gun to him and said, "Does this translate?"
That's hilarious.
You know, kind of, you know.
He's not going to shoot him. He's going to be a fucking pussy about it.
Yeah, man. It's really interesting.
A little bit corny, but I think the action will be.
I like corn.
I'm still going to be there day one, though. I'm definitely going to watch this, you know. If there's nothing else coming out, let me think.
You think?
Yeah, no, because then the next week, Black Widow comes out. I was thinking if they were coming out the same week. But yeah, so that's it for the Forever Purge. Comes out, I think, July 2nd. It's my brother's birthday.
Yeah, we're going to Mexico, motherfuckers.
Hopefully aliens come down and just start wrecking shit. That'd be awesome. You know, call it the Intergalactic Purge. That's a dope title now.
It's the Purge. Aliens show up. They're like, oh man, we can get on board with this fucking planet. Let's fuck shit up.
Okay, next one. This one should be. I'm curious to get your thoughts on this. PB. Gina Carano. They want to give her. They want to give her.
I got lots of thoughts about Gina Carano. Which thought would you like first about Gina Carano?
I mean, should she win an Emmy for The Mandalorian? Even though
she should win all of the Emmys for The Mandalorian. Rename it the Gina Carano Award for awesomeness.
No, but all jokes, like all seriousness,
what was she be nominated for? Supporting actress or recurring role or whatever the fuck?
Best actress.
She's not the main character.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, bro, if this is not what is that they call that, a participation trophy?
No, like that's definitely a role or an award for the role that she played.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not main fucking actress. What the fuck?
Cause to me, like, you know what I'm saying, it's fucked up with like the situation she's in. You know what I'm saying? But like, I just don't get it.
She doesn't win an Emmy.
Yeah, that too. But
yeah, I don't agree with her being fired, but her acting was average at best for her character. It wasn't bad. She was just average.
She was just there.
Average character.
She was just there, pretty much, like to be like, you know, to have the what is it, the minigun shit, you know what I'm saying, to make that shit work.
Minigun.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's no
make her hold a big gun and fire that son of a bitch.
That's no disrespect to like Gina, but like honestly, if I was her, I'd be like, you know what, I decline, like, because there's rumors of her getting rehired, which that'd be crazy. Which I wouldn't be surprised because I said like they did that shit with James Gunn and stuff. So you know what I'm saying, but that's two different people, obviously. But I think I'm saying as far as, you know, clout status amongst Disney and shit and whatnot. So
status.
Yeah, whatever. But
my head is in the clouds thinking about Gina Carano.
Yeah, but like if I was her, I was just like decline everything, you know, just keep doing you. You know what I'm saying? People are, you know, supporting you, and just fuck with them. Don't fuck with Disney, and you know.
Right.
That's my whole thing on it. I just think you know, they really shouldn't nominate her at all, because I just feel like that's just disingenuous. You know, you just like try to say, "Oh, I'm sorry." It's like I'm sorry. Here's your award. Like, Just wild. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit.
Dang, I just looked
So,
up her
so
image and she putting on weight. That's good.
yeah, she
Yeah.
thick. She thick with 2 C's. She thick.
Man, she said, fuck all that, all the muscles. She said, I'm trying to get thick.
Landed salute.
Hey, Gina, I
She-
support you. You out here getting thick. Freak all that muscle, them abs and stuff. Freak all that shit. Get thick. Don't get obese. Just get thick.
Don't get off beast.
Gina looking good.
So wait, so I'm probably gonna be doing a double feature on Friday.
Of Gina
And
Carano?
no, I wish that'd be cool. I wish that'd be
I
cool.
would do that double
I
feature.
that's something like, you know what I'm saying, I put on my bucket list. But now, all jokes aside,
It wasn't a
talk
joke.
about like Army of the Dead. That's gonna be out in theaters this weekend. I don't know if it's if K Dot you got any showings or whatnot for it in your area, but
what?
you know, for Army of the Dead.
I'm not watching that in theaters. I'm watching that shit on Netflix.
Okay.
I'm-
No, I was just like saying because I was gonna watch that during the day and then shortly after go watch Spiral.
I mean, I'm not even sure if I might review Army of the Dead. I don't know yet.
Are you
I
gonna see Spiral?
I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not sure if I'll review it.
You gonna watch Spiral?
Um,
I hear really good things about it now. Like
I think I'll
people say,
watch it.
Like
some people-
the
I
Dragon?
haven't seen some of the recent Saw films, so I might be lost, but I'll watch it.
They usually always do like some type of little mini recap at the beginning, so who knows? But yeah,
Like,
I'm
this
hearing
is
good
the
things.
person that got murdered last time. Do you remember that? Because this is where we're picking the story up.
Everybody
You're
getting
right. I think they do a recap because the last Saw film I watched it like a recap in the beginning, then it showed the rest of the film. Yeah, I think they might recap.
how many? I don't know if you could look it up, but like how many Saw films are there altogether?
At least
I
7,
think it's
maybe
7.
8.
Because this would be like the 9th film, right?
I think it's
Because they
7.
said they were making a Saw 10, so I'm assuming so yeah, Jigsaw was 8, Spiral was 9, and then whatever 10 is going to be
9. 9
Okay.
is Spiral.
Oh boy, how long? Because like I feel like Saw just lost its magic after the first one because the first one was so unique and different that it's just like it didn't need to be
A
redone.
series?
It didn't need to be a series, yeah.
No, I thought after watching the second one that they were going to be slightly different, as in the way that they played out, because the second one was everybody trapped in the house, whereas the first one was we're watching these two people play out their story and we're getting these occasional flashbacks that are fleshing out who Jigsaw is.
Okay, yeah.
So I thought they were going
I
to do
just-
different versions of horror stories or horror movies or whatever the hell you want to call it.
I can only tell you though, like from the trailer, the voice that you hear is definitely a female. That's all I can tell. Just off that, it definitely sounds like a female this time around. That's like playing Jigsaw, but it's probably multiple people because of how many people like he's come in contact with and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think Saw would have been better as like as a TV series. They could have definitely done it as a TV series, like an anthology or something like that, and just have them all connected and shit like that. But I don't know.
That'd have been wild.
I'm gonna definitely but I'm watching Army of the Dead and Spiral in one day, so be on the lookout for those reviews. But all right, continuing on with what I got planned before we get to the Venom stuff. Got a few more things. I think K Dot could speak on this more.
Yeah, K-Dots.
What?
Boy, J. Cole with the interlude track, and he just dropped the freestyle on LA Leakers, which was dope.
I didn't watch the freestyle, but I did react to the interlude.
Yeah, that I'm ready for this album. Review coming as soon as this bitch drops. As soon as this bitch drops it, I'm literally gonna just really take my time and just listen to every track and just put that video out. So be on the lookout for that. But the interlude was dope. I just like that. I like this rollout because he's not doing too much. He literally hasn't really put out a huge album since like was it 2018?
2014.
2018.
Yeah, 2018.
KOD, and then like that in between time, that's where he put out like the Revenge of the Dreamers 3 and stuff like that, and all the little side projects and stuff like that, features here and there. Um, but yeah, a lot of people are speculating that this could be him kind of getting ready for his retirement, because I think he's gonna drop this,
Finally.
and he's gonna drop this one, and then he's gonna drop the Fall Off, I think, or if this is gonna be his last album, I don't know, but it definitely has that tone. Especially, I don't know if you checked out the documentary as well. That's why I said the rollout's crazy. He drops he wasn't even going to drop a single, but he decided to drop a song, which was the interlude, which is kind of smart, because interlude you can kind of like play safe with. You don't have to, show all your cards, and then shortly after he drops a little mini documentary. It was like 12 minutes, which I don't even know if you could call that a documentary, whatever. uh then he does the LA Leakers freestyle on it, and just that's going crazy. So really dope rollout for this album and stuff. And I think I think this whole summer's gonna be crazy because we still got Kendrick about to drop soon, and then Drake dropping. And I think somebody saying like Drake's waiting for everybody to drop before he drops his album and stuff. So, which is smart, but I'm looking forward to it. What are your thoughts on the interlude, K Dot?
Um,
For those that
I'm gonna
don't know,
say this one. I'm gonna say this one thing real quick. J. Cole, if you are about to retire,
what up, Leo?
you better get Kendrick for one song on this track. These two specifically. If Kendrick is not on this album and he's getting ready to retire and leave us, that's an L on J. Cole's career. I'm
Yeah,
joking.
he did say that this album's definitely got features and stuff too. So
I already know for sure YB and Cordae is gonna be on it. I'm I'm guessing 21 Savage will be on it. I'm going off his recent works with certain people.
mhm.
Ski Master, not the Ski Master Slim guy won't be on it.
You never know. He was trying to get NBA YoungBoy, but then like NBA YoungBoy kind of left him hanging in the studio for like 8 hours, which was like a pretty funny story that happened like a while ago.
I mean, he could get Young Boy, but Young Boy is wild and
Yeah, they,
he's
they got way two different styles. I don't think they could make it work, but I can understand. I can feel where
he probably doesn't have the
YoungBoy is coming from.
yeah, he probably doesn't have the professionalism that J. Cole like wants to have when it comes to working together, and that's
Yeah.
why Young Boy probably lost his chance to work with J. Cole because Young Boy, as you said, left him waiting.
hmm Yeah, man. I do want that collab album, but I don't think we're ever gonna get that shit. But never
I
say never.
yeah, we're never gonna get that at this point.
Why are we never going to get it at this point? That's bullshit.
We're not going to PV. It's been if these rumors are true about J. Cole retiring. Now there's some people who do come out of retirement, right? There's some people who do.
Jay-Z, he was retired for like 2 years.
He
Came right back.
retired twice, I thought.
Nah, he retired once.
Okay.
I mean
It was
that's
after the
unless
Black album.
that's unless J. Cole is willing to live off his endorsements for the rest of his life. Because I don't know what other type of work he can do. Not saying he can't, but
He's
I
going to
don't think
trade
he is.
GameStop.
I don't think he is going to retire. There's rumors going around. I don't think he's going to retire. I think he's just going to not release as much music, live off his endorsements for a while. But I think this album, he's really trying to make this a big thing in a way. One of them did his freestyle. Because J. Cole, if you notice, J. Cole kind of doesn't really be promoting himself like that, being in social media and
No.
stuff a lot. He really keeps to himself a lot.
That
So
shows that he has a really solid fan base that like he could fall back on. You know what I'm saying? That you could just go away, because most artists nowadays, you can't just take like 3-4 years off and shit and expect to get popping again. Nah, it's just that's saved for like the Kendricks, the Drakes, and the J. Coles and stuff, like little whoopty wop, whatever. Like he drops a single, drops an
Who's
album
WAP?
1 year, and I'm just making up names. Little whoopty wop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm looking forward to it. But more music news, something that I want to get
Music news again? I just
I want
did
to get
music news.
I want to get K Dot's thought on this.
I
The
know I
end of
don't
an
listen to
era,
music.
the end of the Joe Budden podcast, because he
Oh
went
yeah.
off earlier today saying like, "Yo, Rory, you're fired. Maul, you're fired." Pretty much going off, but he deleted that podcast and stuff, which some people got the
Pussy.
audio and stuff. But yeah,
Bro,
man,
I know
that
somebody got it is. Wait. So basically, I saw the tweets. People saying BJ Academics won. I fell off of watching like what was that show?
I mean,
Everyday Struggle and stuff where
everyday
Joe.
struggle is not a thing no more. But like, yeah, he fell off of that show a while ago. But like, Charlemagne kind of called this. It's just like, yo, you should have just kept the name of the podcast. I'll name this podcast later. I don't know why you let him change the name to the Joe Budden podcast, because it became like an
Does
all.
name recognition.
Yeah, but like people still like the we'll name this podcast later and stuff, but it was a lot of behind the scenes stuff. When you start getting these big deals and stuff, and you don't really let. And Joe's got to take kind of some accountability, but I can understand that, like, he is the boss pretty much, so he's going to run the shit how he wants. But there's definitely a lot of miscommunication and just that kind of led to their fallout, and them not really knowing each other. Like they're not like neighborhood friends, or like like childhood friends that grew up with each other. They've known each other like through the industry. So and Joe's known from like fucking up these like type of opportunities, but he could always bounce back. So you know um what's your thoughts on this? K Dot, have you ever watched the Joe Biden podcast? Have you popped in? Because I popped in a
Oh
few
yeah.
times.
Nah, I stopped. I stopped checking for Joe Budden after he left Everyday Struggle because I liked him in Academics. Back and forth.
Mhm,
That was my biggest draw to them both.
mhm. Yeah, the Joe Biden podcast was solid though. They had some really cool, interesting discussions.
Yeah,
And
I'm not saying his podcast ain't good, but I like watching. It like for me, I would have preferred if like if things didn't
what's
fall
up,
out.
Carmen?
If like Joe and Ack
Hello, Carmen.
did a podcast together because they bounce off each other really well.
Hmm.
You have the old school versus the new school. You had that type of thing going on, and they both was able to understand each other. I like their little back and forth. Not saying
But
Joe
I
Budden
feel
by
like
himself. I'm not saying Joe Budden by himself can't talk and run shit. It's just I preferred
yeah,
watching him when he had someone like Academics to bounce off of. That
I
old school versus new school type of thing.
yeah,
You got it coming together. They're both not afraid to combat each other. You know, and it's not to
but
say that these two people here, Rory and this other dude, can't do
Maul,
that. It's just I never really watched the podcast like that, so I can't
yeah.
say much on it. But from what I'm hearing, it so so does Academics got beef for like Rory
I
and
mean, he's always been
or
talking
something?
shit. Like he's always been talking shit like to Maul and like Rory. Like he's just been really like getting really disrespectful. Like saying like, "Oh, y'all are nothing but Joe's lackeys," and blah 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 and stuff. And a lot of people think that Joe is the one that kind of leaks information to Academics, so that's why he's able to say the things he's saying, which is fucked up into as well. It's just like, I don't know. It's just a whole mess behind the scenes, and they had like they had like a stream when they came back all together. Like I think it was like a week ago, and it seemed like everybody kind of pieced things up because they weren't on the podcast for like a month. They're kind of going on. They felt some type of way, and you know, um, I don't know. I think they'll be like Maul and Rory will be all right. Like a lot of people want to see them do a podcast with themselves and stuff, but yeah, I think Joe definitely burnt that bridge with those two and stuff, like because you could tell there was tension watching the show too. Like they'll throw jabs at each other, like what I'm saying. They got clips all over and stuff, but it sucks. It sucks because anytime you got like a group, even if it's like YouTube entertainment, you got this huge group and y'all all want to just be successful. But then when the money gets into the way, just like you got to split the pie this way, and just
There's money.
somebody might come up short this week, and it becomes problematic. It comes down to money and stuff, and just like, and it's unfortunate that that's what breaks up a lot of these groups, and all this stuff, and it sucks. What up, Danny? See you. I see you.
There's a Danny here.
Yeah, comic chat.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
that was CC.
All right, so that's just my little take on it. It sucks that the Joe Budden podcast is pretty much the old Joe Budden podcast with Maul and Rory, or it's pretty much that. I think he kind of pretty much replaced them anyways and stuff. And it's when they signed that Spotify deal, whatever. That's when things started kind of moving different.
So you're not a fan of the spotting fives?
No. It's just like Joe. Like, even Joe mentioned
They
that, and like in the
curtail
stream.
their artists.
No, like even Joe mentioned on his podcast before he deleted it. He's like, yeah, I signed a fucked up deal and stuff. It was kind of fucked up, and it's all money issues at the end of the day. But anyways, let's get into. Anybody care about this Floyd and Logan Paul shit?
Who's that?
Or Jake Paul?
I mean,
Or Logan Paul?
I don't think Floyd is.
No, that's Floyd person.
I don't think Floyd is going to hire people to kill Jake. I mean,
I think it's all staged, bro.
Yeah, he was mad. He looked like he was.
They were on a stage.
Mad.
No. It's just like they're doing a press conference because Mayweather's going to be fighting Logan Paul next month.
Yeah, and, Jake was getting up, instigating him and stuff. Just trying to gas up his brother and
what
Jake
did. But what Jake did is he went up to the dude on the right. He went up to Floyd and took his hat.
Yeah.
I thought that we agreed that we didn't care about this. Why are we talking about it?
Yeah, okay, we don't care.
Because it's some good fun and entertainment, man.
This is a joke of a fight, man. It's just it's gonna be funny, like because there's gonna definitely be dickheads that are gonna put their money against Mayweather and lose. But it would be crazy if he took a dive. That would be crazy. I just don't think. I think Floyd's black card would get revoked immediately. Like,
I mean, hey, Floyd. Hey, so far Floyd won against Conor, Manny Pacquiao. At this point, he's just making his money, man. Floyd,
right, he's the most overrated boxer of all time. I agree.
I mean, I think Floyd's at the point where it's like he knows he's gonna win these fights and stuff, so he's good.
He only goes into fights that he knows he's going to win. That's the point. He never fights anybody in their prime.
Yeah. But you know what was funny that was said at that press it was a pretty unique jab that Logan Paul took at Mayweather, where he said, like, you're really what would he say? He's like, you're really 50. You're gonna be 55. You're gonna be 50-1 or something like that, or 50-2 because like you beat up your wife. No, he said you're gonna be 50. You're gonna be 51-1 because you beat up your wife and stuff too. So you got to count that as a win or something like that. Some shit like that. I'm paraphrasing, but that shit was fucking hella disrespectful. But yeah. Nobody really cares about this. I ain't paying to watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are probably
never going to watch it. Period. Just
so let's
like
get into
Army of the Dead. What trash?
Let's get into these last few things we want to talk about. The one being the new Dragon Ball Super movie that's coming in 2022.
What?
Yes.
Why didn't you fucking tell me about that, you motherfucker?
Finally, after long hiatus, I really think it was due to just like them just running out of ideas and them just trying to get ahead in the manga because the manga's still going. A lot of people are thinking that Cooler's gonna show up in this. I'm like, no, bro, they're gonna do the Moro shit probably. Where pretty much fights.
I think they saved that for the show. But from what I'm hearing about the Moro thing, they need to fix some things in that show. If they doing a Moro thing,
they have to do this in the show format. That's why I think they're doing these movies for now to give us a little bit of something up until they bring back the show because they are going to bring back
But
that.
if it's a but if it's a Dragon Ball Super movie, it has to be connected. So it might be something
Yeah, I think it's going to
loosely
be canon. It's going to be canon like the Dragon Ball Super Broly. It's going to be canon for
right.
sure.
So they could possibly bring in Cooler. That'd be a way to bring in Cooler and do something with his character down the line later. Because I think they're going to do some Broly's character probably down the line. Even though it takes Toriyama to like forever to do these shits, and just I feel like he just needs to hand this off to somebody else. Like just
Like,
let somebody
do
else.
do Cooler and Frieza have a sister called Icebox?
No, but they got you know a universal twin named Frost. Which that's what
Wait a second.
that's how I would like to see Cooler come in. Have Cooler be Frost's brother.
Alternate Cooler
Hmm?
or Frost brother?
Well, I mean, if they go the Brawly route like they did, I mean, they really didn't. They could have found a better way to write it, but as they said, Brawly and his dad was trapped on that planet for years while the events of Dragon Ball was going down. Their ship was destroyed, so they couldn't really leave it. And Saiyans can't breathe in space. Um, I mean, they can probably do some, or maybe they can do it to where Cooler has been locked up. Wait. Is Frieza's? Oh no, Frieza's homeworld may not be destroyed. They can say Cooler been locked up on Frieza's, planet and stuff.
I
They can
would.
work.
I
They can work it to where they can Purp. They can literally work it like this. Frieza and Cooler at a time when they was young was battling for the throne. Frieza framed Cooler because Cooler was supposed to become the prince of his planet, and Frieza did some snake shit to get him in trouble, like frame him for a murder, like say I don't know, Cooler killed their mother or something, I don't know, and frame it on Cooler when Frieza actually did it or whatever, and
that'd be interesting.
Cooler been
I
locked
th-
up this whole time. He's come back to get revenge in a sense. What I mean, if you do that, Cooler may not be a villain. I don't know. He could be a villain because he could want to come for the throne. So
I
it might be, hey, if I kill Goku and I prove that I can beat Goku, who beat Frieza, then that means I'm stronger than Frieza, and everybody on our planet will have to follow me since I'm stronger than Frieza. I don't know.
yeah,
It's just just an idea. Not saying they need to do that, but it's just
that's a
an
good
idea.
idea. I would rather them just go completely remix it and just make Cooler Frost's brother somehow, some way, and just
I mean, it
loosely
just
use
says
his design.
unexpected character. It doesn't say unexpected villain.
It's
That could
definitely
be.
it's definitely gonna be unexpected villain for sure.
Why
I'm
should
not
be
so sure. Why? Okay, you say unexpected villain for sure. Why can't it be both? If there's an unexpected villain, you're like, holy fuck, how are we going to deal with this? Boom, unexpected hero.
I mean, well, that's the thing, PB. I wouldn't know what unexpected hero character. I mean, they can introduce a new character, maybe bring back a character from the past that we always wanted to see again. I mean, if they do that, they'd have to surprise us with a character from the past that been gone for a while that we haven't seen. But
or well, nah, because yeah, like I was gonna go back to the manga, but then like yeah, that they're probably gonna save that stuff too for the show as well. Like the whole what's that dude's name? 63 or some shit like that. I forget his name. But yeah, like they got they got these group of people that come from the planet Cereal. That's funny as hell. I know it's not pronounced like that, but like the dude's name is Granola and the other dude's name is Oatmeal or some shit like that.
oatmeal.
Yeah, I was like, bro, they really just running out of ideas. But I'm excited for this because I enjoyed the Broly movie, especially in theaters. That was different. Never really experienced a Dragon Ball movie like that. Uh, with a huge crowd as well. Maybe I feel like this news came out ever since like Demon Slayer is doing so well. It's just like, you know what, we need a piece of that pie. You know, we're gonna try to go
Pie.
dethrone. We're gonna go try to dethrone Demon Slayer, which I don't think they're gonna do.
We want some of that Demon Slayer pie.
But sticking with the anime stuff before we get into
Hold on. Did you
but
see the comment that Hen said just before? Because it goes hilariously that you're like, okay, we gotta move on. We gotta move on. You know what I'm talking?
yeah,
About?
yeah, man. Yeah, I'm not trying to like, I'm not trying to beat a dead horse, nothing. I'm just trying to get in and out.
No, he's just trying to frickin' get me off of the stream as fast as possible.
Nah. It's not like that. Um, but yeah, sticking with the anime stuff, we got some more My Hero news, My Hero Academia.
S'mores. Oh,
I
never
think My
mind.
Hero Academia has a good chance of probably dethroning Demon Slayer. Possibly, maybe. I don't know what the box office was for the last two movies, but you know, World Hero Mission. These suits is dope. Like they put out Deku's, Todoroki's, and Bakugo's suits. I was looking at Todoroki's, but like, yo, Deku shit is fly. That shit's fire. They put out these these images of what the costumes are gonna look like. That shit's tough. I like it. I like Todoroki's though too. It's very simple. Bakugo, that shit kind of.
I don't know, man. Seems pretty basic to me. What's going on with the horns on the boots?
Which one?
Go back one. There you go.
Well, that's just like Bakugo's kind of whole style and stuff. Like,
It's like I
you
got
know.
spiky hair. I need spiky boots.
Oh yeah, he's got a new thing thingamabobbers, the gauntlets, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like them shits is tough. They're a little bit sleeker. They're not like, because his old ones look like grenades and shit. Um, Todoroki. Yeah, Todoroki's is pretty basic, but like the hood's dope. But like Deku's is, that shit's fresh. That shit's tight.
Man, he need to get rid of that mask.
Which one?
What do you
Who?
mean?
Deku, you need to get rid of that hood. Yeah,
That
never.
that
Why?
that it fits him
The
though.
hood
Like
is
it's better
bitchin'.
than
Look
it's
at
better
that
than
shit hood.
Bakugo's.
That's
I
a
mean,
shit hood right there.
I like Baku's because it's not so big. Deku's hood is like this is the thing. I understood why in the show, if you notice it, Deku never puts on his hood, and I understood why because
What up, Paul?
shit looks weird. The hood, the big ass ears, looks like a bunny rabbit. He look like a big ass rabbit. I
It's
think
dope,
Deku.
yo,
I
man. That
think
shit,
Deku
you can't
looks.
tell me that shit ain't clean though. That's just not better than his original the suit he got now.
Oh no, I like the suit. I don't like the hood. I mean, because he never wears it, and it's so weird to see him with it, and it doesn't look that great.
I
I
don't
What do you
know.
think
It
mean,
about
doesn't look
Todoroki?
weird to me.
I don't
What do
like
you
Todoroki. You wanna know what Todoroki looks like?
think? What?
Todoroki looks like an Eskimo.
Hey, that's funny though, because he's half ice, half fire.
He
That's
all
funny.
snug. He all,
So Kata, what do you think this? Because I don't think they
he looks
put out
comfy though. I
any.
mean, he looks comfy in that hood.
I don't think they put any details out on the actual story what this movie is going to be about, or if it's going to connect to the overall story like the last one did. Or if it's just going to be like a
What up?
standalone. But it definitely is going to
I hope
involve these
it's
three.
not doing what. I hope it's not doing what the last movie did.
Oh, what, giving everybody like all for one and shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, the
I didn't
last
mind that.
movie, the issue was that the movie took place so much. It took place after the season it was already currently in, like season 4 and stuff. It. I just hope this movie does not.
You didn't like season 4?
I hope this movie does not take place after the events of the current season that's going on. Even though the movie. Not
You kind of botting out, bro.
Okay, good. It
Canon, but
wasn't
it's
just me.
like they kind of are spoiling stuff a bit.
Hold on, K Dot. You're going in and out.
I thought you wanted to get in and out real quick.
What up,
Oh, that
Guru?
was
I see
bad.
you.
The guru is here.
I don't know if you want to come in for this last topic. You know what I'm saying?
The
You go
last topic.
the last
I'm
topic is
sure. I'm
Venom.
sure. I'm sure he has thoughts about Mrs. Chen.
Yeah, man. So let me see. All right, K Dot's occupado right now. So
Changing his
yeah,
sweatshirt
man.
again.
I'm looking forward to this. Out of all the different superhero things that are out, like I definitely like My Hero. It's definitely like in my top 3 or possibly top 5 at this point, as far as comic book superhero whatever goes and stuff.
He's not a hero. He's just super.
No, he is a hero. He's not the
Wh-
number one hero yet, but he's trying to
Wait, who?
become a hero. I'm talking
Venom.
about I'm talking about My Hero.
Oh, I thought you moved on from that because K. Dot disappeared.
No, we're good to it.
Because I can't add anything to the show. I never seen it before, guy, other than looking at the stuff and saying it looks cool or it looks terrible. I can be super objective when it comes to that kind of stuff because I never seen it before.
Mm. You would like it though.
You
It
keep
has this
telling me
like
that it's like a superhero show. You'll love it. Except
yes.
Spider-Man stuff comes out of his elbows.
All right.
Yeah, they definitely. Well, hold on. Guru. Right now we're just talking about the new My Hero movie. Then next we're going to be talking about the Venom trailer.
Venom.
If you want to hop in for that, but yeah, Kata, you were going to say something?
I mean, if you remember the last movie, I hope this film does not take place like too much after the current season is on. You remember because the second movie took place like
Yeah, that was weird.
No,
The second movie, no, the second movie took place in between, like somewhere in season 4, but like it was more season 5 stuff, which was weird because when you
that's what
saw
it was. It was showing stuff like too early, and I was like, something don't feel right.
yeah, it was kind of off. It was a little off. I was like, why would they do this? Why wouldn't you just have season 4 be done and then do the movie? But they had
Yeah,
this
that's
going
what I think
on
they should have done.
while season 4 was going. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Stupid.
And that's why. See, that was my other issue with the movie because Deku got an ability in the movie that you see in season 4. And you're wondering, you remember that other ability he had to shoot like those
Yeah,
gauntlets?
yeah, when he was fighting Gentle Criminal, named Gentle Criminal or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they show how he got it in season 4, but you're wondering when the heck was he able to start doing this? Because I was confused. I was like, wait a minute, when did Deku start doing all this shit? Something ain't right. I just hope this movie is not doing that. I just hope this movie is not doing that, and it takes place in the same season, around the same time. Not to make things complicated.
So Adam is saying the third movie is going to take place right after this season.
Hey, if that's the case, that's fine. I just need them to finish season 5 first before you release it. Finish season 5 first and then release it. That's
Have
all
you been watching season 5? I've been waiting for more episodes to come out, and then I'm just gonna go through it.
No, I'm a little behind, and then I was gonna binge the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna start watching it this Sunday. I've been just letting it, let the episodes come out.
Yeah. I'm liking what they're doing so far, bringing back the what's the face brainwash or whatever. His power is pretty cool.
Brainwash.
Yeah, I'm the dude that he fought in the festival that was like,
the guy who washes the brains.
Man, I don't remember.
The dude with the purple hair and shit.
Oh, the dude with the mind control powers.
Yeah.
My God,
it's called brainwash. That dude's pretty OP, but like they had to put like a whole muzzle on him and shit. Like he's kind of a part of the
They had the muzzle. They had the muzzle because he
yeah,
too
because
OP, bruh. You look,
because
you
if you read his lips or you like listen to what he's talking about, then like he automatically has you like that. Like it's pretty crazy. But um, I'm waiting for the villains to pop up. That's what I want. The villains are dope. Villains are amazing. I like just the uniqueness about them. Shigaraki is definitely he's up there for me. Um, but yeah, uh, let's go to. I don't know when this movie's coming out, anyways, but
To the Black Guru.
it probably
Or is
won't
he
come
not
out.
coming on here?
It probably won't come out until 2022 because I'm guessing season 5 will be done by 2022.
yeah, most likely. It's like 20 something episodes. Yeah. Yeah, sounds about right. Like drop it at the end of the year. I wouldn't mind that.
Rebecca has a hilarious question. Is Venom a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Venom. I mean,
No,
in the Old Man Logan comic, Venom does become part of a T Rex.
that's
What
hilarious.
the fuck?
Yeah.
That's funny. So
Like,
let's get into the meat and potatoes. Carnage versus
what
Venom.
kind
Venom.
of meat?
They should have just called it Carnage versus Venom. I guess because they didn't want the whole like because everybody kind of is doing that Batman versus Superman, this versus that and stuff. There will be Carnage, which is not a bad title. Um, I think I've seen a lot of mixed reactions to this trailer, and I don't blame them. But the first movie's kind of forgettable. I like Venom, this Venom, even though I understand that people want the more menacing, villain Venom and stuff, which I feel like
Right.
we could still get that. I think there's definitely some trailer trickery because this is going to be directed by Andy Serkis, which I don't know. You know, I feel like he'll be able
He's
to
going to
tell a
make
more.
it precious.
I think he'll be able to tell a more cohesive story than the first one. So he got that going for it. I think Carnage is gonna. I don't think that Carnage is gonna die in this movie. I think they're gonna save him for something else. And my theory was that because everybody says like, oh, it's weird seeing Venom without Spider Man and stuff. I feel like with this Doctor Strange shit, Spider Man, No Way Home and stuff like that, I feel like that's gonna open the doors for that. And possibly in Venom 3, we get like Venom meets Spider Man, corny title, something like that. I don't know. Um,
Yeah, I
or
mean,
some type of Spider Man.
it all won't make sense until No Way Home and Multiverse Madness if they are going through with this multiverse of Tom connecting to the Venom thing and stuff. I'm not saying it can happen, but it could happen. It's just that they have to rewrite Venom's origin. Like to make it work, they can make it work, but they're doing it in a backwards way to get Spider-Man to be with Venom and stuff. Because Venom, everything about Venom, his abilities, his likeness is a product of Spider-Man. The spider symbol, all that is a product of Spider-Man. His hate for Spider-Man, all this hatred Venom has, product of Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Like product of Peter Parker. It's pretty much all Peter Parker. Like you need Peter Parker for Venom. It's they're doing it
Yeah.
backwards because they're making him an anti-hero before he's a villain. With you can do it, but
But like I said, we
like
don't know
it's
exactly
backwards.
what's going to happen. We don't know exactly what's going to happen going into the second movie. Like he could do some.
We don't?
Yeah, I know.
I'm saying this. I'm saying as far as like the whole tone could change. Venom and Eddie's whole personality could change off this based off this movie because I feel like Venom's going to take an L to Carnage in this movie. Like I said, and they're going to have to come back and fight again, and which would be a dope third movie if you just have Spider-Man versus Venom versus Carnage. That would sell. That would make you an easy billion. Easy billion.
What if
But
I
Or it
don't
might
want
end up
an
being a
easy billion?
Spider-Man and Venom versus Carnage.
I do like I saw on TikTok I saw 3C films kind of like his kind of predictions of them kind of just retconning Spider-Man 3 and since they're gonna bring in Doc Ock, it would just be like it'll start off from there. So then that would be able they'd be able to fit in this Venom, so you wouldn't get uh the what's it Topher Grace or whatever. You wouldn't get his Venom. So somewhere along the lines it would retcon all that and bring in Venom.
They better not Spider-Man 3. That movie is gold, man.
That movie
Spider-Man
is
3 better
garbage,
not get
bro. Spider-Man 3 is
that
garbage.
movie is gold.
It's
No.
That shit
fucking
is beautiful, man.
wonderful. It's so great.
I mean, I don't want to
Dancing Peter
This is the
Parker.
thing. This is the reason why I don't want Spider-Man 3 to be retcon. Because if you retcon Spider-Man 3, you take away Harry's death, Peter's development of forgiving Sandman. You take all that away if you retcon Spider-Man 3. So you take away a whole movie of Peter's character development of having to forgive Sandman for killing his Uncle Ben for him to move on peacefully. Both of them. You take that away if you retcon it. I'm not saying they can't do it, but you take that
Sandman's
away.
a massive douche. He's not worth forgiveness.
But I just feel
man,
like I don't know. I feel like there's something. I feel like there's just I just feel like there's something to this that they're not saying because they like slowly like Disney is allowing you to buy Venom merch off their store and stuff. So they're definitely hinting at something that these two are definitely going to cross over at some point. And Tom Holland's like what not even, and Tom Holland's still young, so it's just like you saw what
they're letting people buy Venom merch from official Disney stores.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I think Disney has the toy rights to Marvel characters, don't they?
Yeah. Because to me, I would like to do this with Spider-Man. Like I think this would be interesting, right? With this whole No Way Home thing, whatever. You use that title and you allow Sony because they can still use the character back and forth. Let Sony do 3 movies. I'm saying like let Disney have Disney do their MCU stuff still, but then after this next Spider-Man movie, have Tom Holland go into the Sony universe or whatever, and go against more serious characters. So like you get to see like that more gritty kind of Spider-Man movie and stuff and whatnot. So like I don't know. I think that would have been cooler to kind of see if like Sony just was able to do like a trilogy or something like that after Spider-Man 3. I don't know. But how do you like Carnage's look, even though it still kind of looks like it needs work, but
I mean,
it's kind of what I've expected.
I mean, it looks fine. I mean, I would like for does Carnage have a little black spider symbol on his stomach? I remember.
I'm not sure.
He has Let me see. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, he's missing. Well, no, he doesn't have one. Yeah, I mean, he looks okay to me. Carnage looks fine. It's just his CGI and it needs to look better. Like the design looks great. The quality of the CGI does not look good, but the design looks okay. He's fairly skinny like he is supposed to be. Carnage is has a small body frame. But with the difference of Carnage can make a lot of weapons and stuff. And it seems like in that trailer, Carnage is going to be making knives and blades and all other types of things come out of his body.
That's going to be dope. I can't wait for that.
I'm just worried about the fact that Venom cannot do that. Because Riot can do it, Carnage can do it, but Venom in these movies can't even make weapons and stuff. So I was like, what the heck?
But didn't they say in the first one he was like kind of the weakest out of the symbiotes?
Yeah, he is. What they said, as he said, you're a loser, just like me. He was like,
yeah. Also, another question: how do you think they're going to end up? How do you think they're going to end up fighting? You think it's going to be something generic where like, Carnage just breaks out of prison or something like that, and Venom's like, we got to stop him or something like that?
I think it's gonna be super generic. I think it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be this. Carnage, for some weird reason, is going to find some interest in Eddie, and then he's gonna tell him like, Eddie, me and you, we're the same type of person. They're gonna do a Batman and Joker thing with those two, and once Carnage gets his abilities, he's just gonna go look for Venom, and it's gonna be something super cliche like, I want to be the stronger symbiote, so I'm gonna kill you or something. I think that's what it's like.
correct me if I'm wrong. Wouldn't Venom know who Carnage is, like the symbiote, or was like Carnage made? Was
Yeah,
it because
this is
I
what I
know his
think.
origins? Carnage's origins is different. Like,
Carnage is like a product of Venom symbiote.
yeah,
Carnage is a product of Venom symbiote. So I think this is what I think. I think Venom's symbiote when Eddie goes to visit him, maybe the symbiote Venom might touch Carnage or something. I don't know. It's
you know what? You
or
know what?
maybe
I can see them.
maybe they
I
have
could,
another symbiote, but they're all the
or
symbiotes died in the first movie besides Venom. So there's no more
I could see
symbiotes
them
besides
pull.
Venom.
I could see them pull. I could see them doing this ass pull where it's just like, yeah, we were able to find some of Venom's like symbiote and like mix it with our own type shit, and they kind of make Carnage out of that. I think that'd be kind of lame, but I don't know. It's interesting, man. I'm looking forward to this. I think this is still gonna be a fun movie. You know, I know a lot of people don't like Venom cracking jokes and stuff, but I think it's pretty fucking hilarious if you just embrace it.
Well,
He's
what's
still
wrong with him cracking jokes?
he still looks he's the still the most Venom looking Venom that we've gotten in a movie compared to that god awful Spider-Man 3.
Shouts out Spider-Man
That shit
3.
was,
The
that
GOAT.
shit was terrible.
Shout out dancing Peter Parker.
That
Shouts
shit
out
was
Spider-Man 3.
no terrible movie.
No
I
way
don't
It
know why
is
people
Spider-Man.
the
defend that movie.
second best Spider-Man movie.
No, the second best Spider-Man movie is Far From Home, but now it's gonna be No Way Home.
Wow. You don't like Spider-Man 2?
Spider-Man 2 is still like Spider-Man 2 and Far From Home are the best ones that I've seen, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
I like aspects of the original Spider-Man, but like that Green Goblin is trash, bro. Like just his suit, shit's trash. Right? We don't mention that Venom.
No, I never talk about that Venom, mostly because it's not the symbiote's fault that he had, Topher Grace to work, or what the fuck's his name?
Yeah, Topher Grace.
Yeah, to work with. He did a terrible job as Eddie Brock. Like, that's not Eddie Brock. What the fuck is going on? Whereas Tom Hardy seems to, I don't know if he read more comic books. I don't know if he watched the cartoon from the 90s more frequently or what the fuck he did. But he seems to fucking get it. Whatever it is, he gets it, and fucking A. Who am I talking
Mm.
about? Doesn't fucking get it. You know the thing.
Uh,
Topher
oh boy.
Grace. He doesn't fucking get it. I think he just got the fucking role and was like, okay, tell me what to do, guys.
Right. Yeah, man, but
Fucking
I'm looking
sad.
forward to this. The chick that scream that's the one thing that I never see nobody really talk about. The chick that's screaming in the box in the trailer. I was like, I don't know if that's gonna be a key point or just a wild card for the overall story, like how that person's gonna play into things, or if that's gonna tie into something else that they're kind of building up towards another movie or something like that. I have no idea who that was in that box that was like screaming, but seemed like she got some crazy ass powers. But
I have no idea who it was either.
yeah, but
I assume it's supposed to be someone that we don't know on purpose.
yeah, probably we could. It's safe to say I think it's definitely not going to do what the first one did in the box office. Definitely what's going on now, but I think it still will do a solid. It'll have a solid run. And I think the people that miss out on in theaters, they're gonna go watch it on Netflix when the theatrical run's done.
I mean, it seems like a movie that I definitely need to see in the theater if I have the opportunity to. Like, those
What
are the options.
is it a day one or first weekend for you?
I mean, I guess it depends on if I have plans and what time the movie would
Yeah.
be showing. It is not it's not an end game.
Okay, so shouts to Tony. He said the girl screaming is a character named Shrek, Shriek.
Holy fuck. Shrek is funnier. Read it as
Yeah.
Shrek. Character. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. When is this supposed to come out again? In July? It's another
Oh,
July movie.
I thought that it said July.
July's pretty packed. They
I
might
could be
mind. They might
wrong.
want to move, but then there's
Nah,
not
man,
really.
make everybody else move. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, because it's getting kind of tough now. Because you got Shang-Chi in September, Hollywood Halloween Kills in October. You don't want to put nothing against that, but
The fuck
then
is
what?
Halloween
November,
Kills?
the sequel to the 2018 Halloween.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I need to watch that. That's gonna be a
I
big
should
movie.
probably watch the first one.
You saw the original one, right?
I mean, like a long time ago.
Yeah, this like the 2018 one is like the actual sequel now
Yeah, I know.
to
They're
that.
like,
Yeah.
okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forget about it. This is the sequel.
Right, right. Speaking of horror movies and stuff, they're doing another
J-Doc
Texas
still
Chainsaw.
here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He said he'd be right
No,
back and
that
stuff.
that was a joke. You said speaking of horror movies.
Nah, but I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
They're gonna
They're
kill people with chainsaws, guy.
Yeah, yeah, I know that, but they're pulling like a Halloween where they're ignoring the other movies, and this is going to be the direct sequel to the first movie.
Yeah, but aren't
It's
the other
gonna
movies reboots?
No, not necessarily. Not all like the more current ones, like the '03 one, Beginning, and Leatherface. Those are all like kind of like their own thing, or it's just in that god awful Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D. That shit was trash. I couldn't make it through that. Could not make it through that. What up,
You had
Chillmonger?
to see it in 3D?
They just promoted it like it was 3D. I remember it came out like what 2013.
I
That
don't
shit's crazy.
remember.
Yeah. I think that was just riding off the hype of My Bloody Valentine when they came out with that remake. I completely forgot about that shit too. Came out like 2010 or 11, I think.
Talking
Um,
about my Valentine now?
yeah, man, it's dope seeing these horror movies make a comeback and stuff. Like Halloween could get it right. I don't know what's up with these other fuckers. Like, how hard is it to make a Friday the 13th movie? They're supposed to be making one, but it's in like development hell and shit. Like, keeps getting scrapped and scripts keep getting scrapped and keep going to the drawing board. Because originally they were gonna come out with one that was based off of like Jason's father and stuff. I'm like, nobody cares about Jason's father. Make one about his mother. I would like to see that be remade. Like, do that over again. That was an interesting introduction to the series. Good way to kind of like reboot. I wanted to see a sequel to Evil Dead, but that doesn't seem like it's ever gonna happen. Uh, yeah, man. So a lot of interesting stuff coming down the pipeline for the rest of this year. Horror, just superhero related. Did you have Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Did
Why?
you
Now
watch?
you're giving me more fucking homework?
No, no, no. I was just want to ask you. Did you watch Jupiter's Legacy?
No, what the fuck is that?
Another superhero show. Very low budget. It's damn near. I would say yeah. It's neck and neck with CW as far as budget goes. Neck and neck.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, you should check it out for yourself to get a kind of a laugh from the special effects. But the story I feel like is somewhat solid. They could have definitely cut that shit down from 8 episodes to like 6, or made it like a whole entire movie instead. Um, but yeah, yep, yep. K. Dot, you still there? Or
Oh
he
man,
said
he's
he gonna come
dead.
back.
He can't figure out which sweatshirt to put on. He's stuck in a holding pattern.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for tonight. If anybody has any more questions, I'll wrap this up in the
Oh,
next
I'm
like
sure,
10
dude, you got
minutes.
17 watching. There's all kinds of fucking people that are going to ask questions now. You said you got a question. They're like,
Yeah,
yeah,
give me a
I
question or
got a
something like that,
question. I
or
got a
or
question.
or forever hold your peace.
Like,
Speak your
are you
peace.
going to become a big shill like Zod when you get an endorsement with DC fandom?
Yes, I'm going to act ass. I'm gonna be tap dancing all the way to the bank. I'm gonna be like Roka. I'm gonna be Roka. I'm gonna get me a cowboy hat and all that.
My God, The Bad Batch. I didn't even start watching that yet.
Hey, Landon, I've been good, man. Shipping, just another day.
Yo, Purp, how has your week been?
It's been straight. It's been straight, man. I just I don't know. I'm just waiting for my birthday, man. I just want to get it over with. More.
There, you got another question. Did it pop up on your? There it is.
Can we kick really? You know what I'm saying? No, can't kick nobody. I don't
Oh
do
my
that unless
God,
if the only way I kick somebody out of the chat is if you say something extremely
you
disrespectful.
you read that comment worse than Zod reads comments. That was horrendous, guy. Like I caught 3 words out of that comment. I was like, I know what it says. No, we're not kicking people.
Joe Budden go lose. Nah, Joe Budden's gonna be fine. Yeah, we talked about this earlier, Chillmonger. I don't know if you were here for that, but I feel
He
like
was not here.
yeah, Joe Budden. I think he'll be fine because people will get
Of
over
course,
it.
he'll
They'll
be
be like,
fine.
"Oh
He's
man, we'll
he's
we'll
got
miss
money.
we'll miss Rory and Maul," but then they're replaceable. So the new guys you got there are pretty interesting, but I think it's going to take some time for people to get used to that because they've been so used to seeing Rory and Maul over the last like what 5 to 6 years. So what up? What up?
It lives.
We talk a little about some horror movies because the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre is coming out this year alongside
Man,
Halloween
hey,
Kills.
I ain't say it yet. I ain't say it yet, but y'all know what one horror movie I'm excited for? This Jeepers Creepers
Yeah,
Reborn, bro. I'm trying to see this shit.
hopefully that budget is up there, at least like from the first movie or second movie. That third movie
Well, I mean,
is God. I couldn't watch that.
I think, Perp. I think this fourth movie could benefit from more nighttime shots because what her third movie was trying to do so much special effects in the daytime, and it all just ended up looking bad. So because the first 2 movies they didn't have the best budgets, but they was able to work with the limited small
Yeah.
budget they did have. The third movie had a small ass budget too, but it was shit. And that dialogue was trash too. That dialogue was trash too.
What?
All right, let me get to some of these questions. Perp, when will the next asteroid hit Earth? I do not know. I don't want to know that, bro. Hopefully, if that shit hit us now, we wouldn't feel that shit. It'd be hot.
Man, 2070.
No, don't say that. Perp, do you like Tom or Tom better than Toby? Yes, of course. Tommy is the GOAT, bro. Fuck
Oh
Toby.
dear.
Toby is washed, bro. Y'all gonna see in this movie, Toby is washed. Y'all gonna be y'all watch. I'm calling it, bro. Y'all gonna be so disappointed if Toby Maguire is in this Spider-Man movie. You're gonna be disappointed because he's gonna be in a wheelchair. He's gonna be old as fuck. They're gonna pull a
Toby
Luke
show
Skywalker.
up
They're gonna pull up. They're gonna pull a
Tom,
Luke Skywalker. Last Jedi.
bro.
Luke
Tom's
Skywalker.
gonna be all like, Toby, teach me, teach me, teach me. bro. Tom gonna want to be under Toby's
Look,
wings.
look,
Like,
no,
man, you're great, dude. You're great. You're the best Spider-Man,
hold on,
bro.
Kano, this is exactly what's gonna happen, right? Tom Holland's gonna hand him his web slingers and web shooters and some shit like that, or whatever tech or his suit, and he's gonna fling it off to the side like I don't do that shit no more. He gonna pull a last Jedi. I just want to see
Hey,
PB cry though. I just want to see him cry.
Oh my
nah,
god.
man. But
You'll
Toby
never
gonna
see
come
me
back.
cry. If I start crying, I'm
Spider-Man
just
dance
pouring
movie.
milk over
Come back,
myself.
tight.
Oh man, so yeah. Where was I at? Lost my place. Jump in and okay. Lawrence, shouts to you. How do you guys feel about a Marvel versus DC game? Too much. It's gonna be half-assed because nowadays these fighting games they'll give you like 8 characters and be like, oh, wait for the season pass. No, I'm good, bro.
No.
Oh, PB, you want to get this?
Oh, hold on a second. Andre
Appreciate the.
Cruz, $5 super chat. Perp, when do you see Joe Biden? Yeah, that's what it says. When do you see Joe Biden fall up the stairs again 3 times?
Yeah, man, Joe looking crazy. I'll be seeing little clips here and there. Be looking
Dude,
crazy.
he is a special old man.
What are these women
How is
talking
he
about?
in charge of anything? With Perp Minded seasoning, K. Dot dessert, and PB soda. What do you mean? What's wrong
Funny.
with that?
Nothing.
That's what they talk about when they come here, guy. Just imagine the group that you would be, or the group of people that would show up to watch if you would talk about the appropriate topics.
Right. I don't do that around here. Go off the rails. You know
Yeah,
how Bill O'Reilly?
off the
You know how
rails
Bill
to an
O'Reilly
hour
went
and a half.
off? You know how Bill O'Reilly went off? He's like, yeah,
We'll do
fucking do it.
it
We'll just do
live.
it live. Yeah, exactly. That's my energy.
I love it. I said that at the beginning of my stream like a month ago. I was like, fuck it, we'll do it live.
I feel like the new Freddy movie could pick up years. Freddy versus Jason, but an actor is Fred. You know what? Nah,
What?
cause I'll just read. I'm like, I just read to myself and shit. But it's like,
Paper.
But what I would like to see them do, since we're doing these dumbass shared universes with everything, but an interesting take would be is if they took the 2018 Halloween movie and just like kind of made that like the tentpole film to like connect other slashers like you would see on the news or something like that. Somebody died in their sleep or a crazy motherfucker in Texas was killing motherfucker like killing teens and shit. So, kids dying in their sleeping bags and shit like stuff like that. It would be interesting, see on the news just to let you know like these worlds are connected and stuff like that. It doesn't gonna be like in your face, just real subtle, They'll still be in
Kid
there like
dies
separate.
in sleeping bag? Is that what you said?
Yes. I was thinking about Jason X, where the dude got like the one chick got fucked up with the sleeping bag and shit. She was in the sleeping bag, and Jason just went like just took her
Whipping
to a
her
tree
against
and
the
just
tree.
start beating her over the beating her
That's fucking
ass, bro. Like
awesome.
I was like, yeah, that's Jason right there. But yeah, I would like to see that. Even they could even throw in Chucky there, like not the new Chucky, but the old Chucky. Like, yeah, like you got this killer doll, or this dude Andy thinking like his doll's trying not to kill him or something like that, or some kid. It'd be interesting to do like a shared universe like that with a bunch of hard characters and stuff. I do want
Well,
to see a Puppet
yeah,
Master movie.
I'm a sucker for the shared universe, so yes, please.
Am I ready for the Shy? No, because I'm done after season 3. Season 3 was
Ready
garbage.
for the shy? The
That show
shy?
was that
What?
show was garbage. I might check it out when it's all done, but
You might.
I'm kind of checked out with the Shy right now. It's just I don't know. The show doesn't look like it has any clear direction. So it's just like I feel like
It
I'm
had a
wasting my
clear
time.
direction before.
Yeah, because like they one of the main characters, the guy that played Easy E in Straight Outta Compton, Jason Mitchell, he got into some shit with one of the co-stars and
And
stuff like that.
died.
And huh?
And died.
No, he just messed around with like he had some sexual allegations against him and stuff like that, and they fired
Oh,
him.
so his career died.
And they did him so dirty in the season 3. I was just like, bro, I can't fuck with that. Like, his character was Brandon. He was actually a dope character in there. Like, a lot of people just tune in for his character, but they literally didn't even really give him a funeral or nothing. Like, it was just like, oh yeah, he's in a casket. We're not gonna show his face or nothing like that. But he just died of violence and shit like that. I was just like, that was so piss poor, and then adding all this other shit in there, and it was just like a mess to me. So it's just like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
but they had a picture of him up so that you knew what he looked like, right?
KH salute.
Hello, Karen.
No, they didn't have a picture neither. They literally did his character dirty. Like, it was crazy. I've never seen no shit like that. But um man, so let's see. Perp, is Aaron Yeager your favorite MC? Yes. That's my favorite main character of all time. Hands down. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's about it. Solid show. I appreciate everybody pulling up. Uh
Shout, shouts out to Perk with the stream, guys. Oh, Perk, quick
yep.
question.
Yeah.
Why is there a gas tank on your in your name? Is it due to the recent situations with the gas going on in America?
Oh no, I'm not nowhere near that shit. We ain't got no gas problems out here. Nope. No, I'm just I'm smoking that loud pack. That gas.
I was just
You know.
making sure, just making sure.
Yeah, that shit crazy. I gotta look into that because that's kind of wild. And you got all that shit going on in Israel and stuff. That shit's wild. That
Yeah.
shit's wild. That shit's wild. Like I was like, I seen that shit. The first clip I seen that shit was on TikTok. I was like, oh, they're having fireworks over here. Oh, those are fireworks. Because that's not how fireworks work. Um, I was just like, yo, a bunch of shit shooting in the sky and stuff. That should look crazy. I'm like, bro, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I don't know about you. I'm pulling what is it? 28 days later. 28 weeks later, where the dude dipped off on his family. I'm doing that.
These damn kids.
I'm dipping, bro. I'm out. You've never seen me run so fast, bro. I might take. I might take my kid. That's about it. But the chick can stay behind. I'm like gotta keep my seed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a lot of crazy ass shit going on in the world, man. Like we constantly. I feel like every month or every year we're on the brink of like World War III. Like you got Russia going after like the Ukraine, and other people are gonna get involved, and it's inevitable. But this was a fun show. Next week, same time. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you pull up. I have no idea what the topics are going to be, so if y'all have any questions, just save them for next week. Uh, you guys got anything coming out in the near future? K Dot?
Nothing as of yet. That's big. I mean, hopefully this weekend I can get back to game streaming. I'm gonna go get a new controller, and I can get back into game
You
streaming.
need to go get a new system. Get an Xbox Series X. They about to have them shits back in stock soon. So
I think I might wait until the summer to get that. The way to get both the PS5 and Xbox, but I'm getting the Series X first.
well, they're doing a whole redesign for the PlayStation 5 shit. Not like a redesign of the overall console, but just like the Eternals and stuff, so they can get manufacturing going, because right now it's not working for them, so they got to
Right now it's
redesign it.
unmanufactured.
Well, they've sold everything that they made, but now it's just like manufacturing's a bitch right now, so things are short. They gotta go other places. So we'll see about that because they were talking about like you won't be able to get a PS5 until like next year or some shit like that, something like that. But who knows? Yeah, man. So I appreciate everybody pulling up, showing love, new faces. Hopefully, y'all will return next week. You know what I'm saying? PB, do you got anything going before I go?
Just the after party on Saturday nights or
Woohoo!
Sunday morning if you're in the
Where I will be
UK.
hosting.
Highly unlikely. The hosting duties are supposed to be reciprocated.
Okay, using big words on me. I see you. Okay, time to
Motherfucker.
time to end the show. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody pulling up. Make sure if you're not following or subscribe to PB or K Dot, you know what I'm saying, make sure you do that. Share this out. Hit the like button before you go. I know you. Don't be that person. I'm that
Sorry.
person, but
I'm
don't you be that
sorry.
person.
Sometimes I forget. I was like, wait, did I hit the like button? I'm not going back and watching the video again and doing their
I do that
analytics. I
all
just
the
thought they
time.
did
I be doing
ruin
that
their
all the time.
analytics.
Right, right. But anyways, we get out here. It's getting late. We're gonna start winding down. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week, y'all weekend. Be safe. Don't do nothing crazy. Wear y'all masks if you gotta wear your mask. Take your shot. Well, I'm not gonna advocate you taking a vaccine, but do you do what you want? You know. But next time, till next time, I will see y'all next week. Peace.